Money is not the most important thing in the world. Love is. Fortunately, I love money. Today, we're talking about something that makes the world go round. Money. Finding out some fascinating money trivia might even change the way you think about it. These facts can enrich your understanding of the history of our currency system, how it's evolving and its place in the global market. Now, here are the 20 surprising things you probably didn't know about money. Without further ado, let's start. At number 1, each dollar amount has its own lifespan. Not all money has the same durability. Some denominations of dollar bills last longer than others. The US Currency Education Program states that $10 notes have the shortest lifespan, whereas $100 notes last the longest. Here are their estimated lifespans. $1 bill 5.8 years, $5 bill 5.5 years, $10 bill 4.5 years, $20 bill 7.9 years, $50 bill 8.5 years, and $100 bill 15 years. At number 2, there's a reason US dollars are green. The green hue of US dollars has historical significance originally. US dollar bills were not green. Early colonial currency was tan and printed with black or red ink. The green color was adopted during the Civil War, earning the currency the nickname greenbacks. This shade was chosen for its resistance to fading and decomposition, offering a deterrent to counterfeiters. At number 3, a coin can last around 30 years. Coins can circulate for approximately 30 years before they wear down too much to be used. Once they're deemed too worn, the Federal Reserve withdraws them from circulation to be melted down for other uses. At number 4, the highest bill denomination issued by the US was $100,000. In 1934, the US issued a $100,000 bill featuring President Woodrow Wilson, primarily for transactions between Federal Reserve banks and not for public use. This banknote was last printed in 1945 and cannot be legally owned by collectors. At number 5, a penny costs more to make than it's worth. Manufacturing a penny costs more than its face value according to the US Mint. Producing a penny costs 2.1 cents, attributed to rising copper and zinc prices, the metals used in pennies. At number 6, money is dirtier than you think. Currency carries more germs than expected. Studies show that both coins and paper money can harbor viruses and bacteria, with currency changing hands about 55 times a year. US dollar bills, made of cotton or linen fibers, can retain moisture and provide a conducive environment for bacteria. At number 7, the dollar sign was first used in 1785. The dollar sign was officially adopted in the US in 1785, evolving from the Spanish peso symbol. Initially represented as PS for Spanish pesos, the S eventually overlaid the P, leading to the symbol used today. At number 8, Martha Washington is the only woman to appear on a US bill. Martha Washington, the sole female figure on US currency. Martha Washington remains the only woman to have appeared on US paper currency. Featured on the $1 silver certificate from 1886 to 1957, making it one of the longest issued banknotes. At number 9, America isn't the only country that uses the US dollar. Multiple countries besides the US use the dollar. 11 countries, in addition to the United States and its territories, have adopted the US dollar as their official currency, highlighting its status as a global reserve currency. At number 10, you can make your money crisp by ironing it. Ironing can refresh crumpled dollar bills. A surprising tip for revitalizing wrinkled dollar bills involves using an iron. Since US dollars are composed of 75% cotton and 25% linen, a light dampening and careful ironing under a towel can restore the bill's crisp appearance. At number 11, the oldest currency still in use is the British pound. Originated in 775 AD as the pound sterling. This currency was initially based on silver pennies, known as sterlings, introduced by Anglo-Saxon kings. Currently, the pound sterling ranks as the 4th most traded currency in the global foreign exchange market, following the US dollar, the euro, and the Japanese yen. At number 12, there are 1.4 billion $2 bills still in circulation. Initially issued in 1862 with Alexander Hamilton's image, these bills were later redesigned to feature Thomas Jefferson. Despite being the least common currency denomination in the US, these bills are still in use. Interestingly, some individuals considered these bills unlucky and would tear off their corners to break the curse, rendering them unfit for use. At number 13. The first universal credit card was introduced in 1950. The inception of the universal credit card dates back to 1950, marking a significant evolution from the 1920s, when credit cards were exclusively issued by specific companies for use at their establishments. This changed when Diners Club founders Ralph Schneider and Frank McNamara introduced a credit card accepted at multiple businesses, thereby initiating the modern era of credit cards. This innovation was soon followed by other companies, including American Express in 1958. At number 14. There's an ATM on every continent on Earth, showcasing the global accessibility to cash. Over 3 million ATMs are available worldwide, even in the most isolated locations like Easter Island, Central Australia, and Antarctica's McMurdo Station, where 2 ATMs can be found. At number 15. The Secret Service originally fought counterfeiting. The primary mission of the US Secret Service upon its establishment in 1865 was to combat counterfeiting, a significant issue at the time with nearly a third of all circulating US paper currency being fake. This effort was aimed at protecting the financial stability of the nation. It wasn't until 1901, following the assassination of President William McKinley, that the Secret Service began its role in protecting the president. At number 16. Most Americans hoard their spare change. A study by MyBankTracker.com revealed that 55.5% of Americans tend to accumulate their spare change without using it. The survey found that 60.3% of men are more likely to save their coins than 51% of women. Another study by Coinstar estimated that the average American has about $113 in coins around their home. At number 17. Only 8% of the world's currency is physical money. Today, only 8% of the world's currency exists in physical form, with the vast majority of transactions being conducted digitally through electronic banking and payment systems. This shift reflects the increasing reliance on digital financial management and transactions. At number 18. Coins didn't always say "In God we trust." The phrase "In God we trust" was not always a staple on US coins. The original American penny, believed to be designed by Benjamin Franklin, bore the motto "Mind your business," a phrase promoting focus on one's financial activities rather than an admonition against nosiness. At number 19. US airports make big money from loose change. The US airports collect a significant amount of money from loose change left behind by travelers at security checkpoints. The Department of Homeland Security reported that in a recent year, the Transportation Security Administration gathered $517,978.74 in unclaimed change. This money is allocated to a specific fund to support civilian airport security measures. At number 20. This century is transforming money. The 21st century has seen a transformation in payment methods, with the rise of mobile payment technologies like Venmo, PayPal, and Google Pay leading the way. According to moneytransfers.com, about 25% of the global population uses mobile and digital wallets, surpassing the use of credit cards, debit cards, and cash. In 2021, the mobile payment market's value reached $1.97 trillion, marking a 27.9% increase from the previous year. And that's a wrap on today's exploration of money facts. We hope you enjoyed learning about the rich history and fascinating mysteries behind the cash in your wallet. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Did any of these money facts surprise you? Which one was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more intriguing content on everything from finance to fun facts. You may also want to watch We May See the First Trillionaire in the Next 10 Years and 10 celebrities that may hit billionaire status this year. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay curious.